Hi everybody, my name is Louie and I'm with Damon today.
Hi everybody, how's it going?
We got an exciting coach, 2010 Country Coach Allure, one of the last coaches ever built.
Pretty exciting, yep. Beautiful coach, bath and a half, Crane, Prairie.
We just got it washed up. We got it inside in our indoor showroom where we're always looking for well-maintained diesel pushers.
Seeing a lot of sold signs, Lou, and a couple of holes.
Yeah.
What are we going to do here?
We got hole. We've been selling some coaches.
It's been busy.
I think about 17 in the last month and a half, 2 months.
We're going to have to get the defibrillator up for Gary.
Yeah, Gary's running a little rampant right now, but that's good. You know, we like to go through the coaches, inspect them, detect them, and then correct them.
Yes.
Jim Reeve
pretty
used
good.
to say that one.
All
that
right.
was good. So we're gonna go. We're gonna bring this coach outside, do the outside, and then bring it back and do the interior of this coach. Again, this is a 3-owner 2010 Country Coach Allure.
53,700 miles, 500 horse.
Asking 199,999, something like that. Right under 200,000. Been very well maintained, very well cared for. So yeah, we'll get it outside and then bring it back inside. Thanks.
Thanks.
Hi, we finally got the coach outside. We got it in our beautiful view lot. We actually have about 10 parking spots back here where we park a lot of our customers that are here getting service work done, or if they're getting an orientation on how to use the motorhome. We park them out back here. They get to play with everything, see if anything needs to be adjusted or anything like that. It's a great experience. What do you think there, Dan? Come on.
It is. I mean, we get to repeat everything the next morning, some stuff they forgot, because you can't retain it all in a day. So it works out really good. It's very unique.
I think day 2 is the most important day because, you know, we teach you a lot during the first day, and then the second day, you know, you kind of go, how in the heck do you do that again? So
what was I doing?
Yeah.
But yeah, and sleep in it, use everything, use the shower, use everything, and make sure you understand how it works and that it does work.
Kind of one of the few dealers that we don't mind you staying for a couple days, where a lot of dealers, they just want to kick you right.
Oh, we want them to stay for a few days, yeah.
So it's a good experience. We try to make it as good and as possible for you. So really kind of cool. Today we actually have the 2010 Country Coach Allure. We were just talking about this. It's one of the last coaches ever built at Country Coach.
31721, pretty high serial number.
Yeah, 31721. So one of the common questions I always get, you know, you want to stick to the earlier coaches, that these were the last coaches built, that things were not built as properly as, what's your thoughts on that?
The internet experts. Yeah, poor quality. Quality wasn't as good. Quality was identical. And these are some of the best coaches that were built. The air disc brakes and some of the chassis changes that were made in 08 and newer coaches, I like them.
Yeah, I was there. I was one of the last, 20 people there. But these are actually, I think, some of the best country coaches built because everything was built in the Magna Affinity plant. Mm-hmm. And those were all the long-term employees that have been there for 25, 30 years.
Exactly.
So the craftsmanship on this coach is outstanding. Now, did they take some things? A lot of the coaches, like on this floor plan, was built specifically for this floor plan, but this generator could have been designated for a different coach. But this coach was actually sold to a customer that ordered it. So to me, it wasn't that big of a deal. They didn't diminish quality or cut corners or anything like that. So we always want to, talk a little bit about that. You know, you had the last 250 employees versus when we had 1,700 employees. So you had the best of the best building these last coaches.
You did. And some of the floor plans like this, the bath and a half, that came out in 08.
Yeah.
That's where you see that.
And, they did dramatic paint schemes because they noticed the downturn coming. You'd never seen an Allure with a fade in the center of the coach. So those kind of things were done and made it a little bit more expensive, but real professional jobs there.
Definitely.
So what do you think about the Crane Prairie? Kind of cool floor plan, bath and a half?
Front kitchen, bath and a half, big TV in the middle, 55 inches in this case. He updated it to an LED recently. So yeah, great floor plan. All tile.
all tile, bath and a half.
Yep.
Boy, it's a great floor plan, and we'll show you a little bit on the storage. It is definitely the most storage I've ever seen in a Country Coach, down below.
I would agree. Yeah.
These bays are huge. They're like 50 inches wide, and there's 3 of them. But we'll open that up, so we'll get started with the famous entry door.
All right. Very wide.
Nice big, right?
Yes.
With the quickie steps, the tiled entry. 2 owners, or is this? Actually, this is a 3rd owner, so.
3 owners, yep.
The original owner was the guy that we bought all the tires from,
Yeah.
right here in Junction City,
Yeah.
at Les Schwab there. So, really nice coach. The coach is in really good condition. The paint's in really good condition. It's been well cared for. It's been garaged, and it's very evident on everything on the coach.
Always on the West Coast, no chassis corrosion.
And Damon did mention about the tires. In 2008, Country Coach in all their models, except maybe the Inspires, right? Went to 315 with disc brakes.
Disc brakes, yep.
That's a really cool feature. Making the tire sizes the same all the way around. Good look, and the disc brakes is nice.
Yeah, able to rotate tires. These were put on in November of 23, so it's got fresh tires on this coach as well.
Gotta like the fresh tires. Dual fill, 135 gallons on the fuel tank. Bay number 1, full pass-through.
Look at the original box with all the manuals.
The original box, oh, you're right, 31721. We got an outside TV that swings out. I think we did that aftermarket.
Yeah, I wonder how this...
You gotta pull this up and then pull it out. And then there's a little release knob right here.
Were you supposed to pull that hard?
I've been working out. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, nice.
Looks like
smart
about
TV.
a 40
LED?
inch Samsung, or less than that? I don't know.
Maybe a little less, but yeah. Clean install.
Of course, we did it. We'll have to have someone look at that. So good storage here. We got Damon some yoga mats, it looks like.
Yep.
You know, when you want to do your yoga, or what's this for?
You know, is this... He was scared about flat spots, or... I don't know.
I was picturing you doing yoga out here, bro.
It could be. I could try. Well, there it is rolled up there.
Oh.
Let's move on to Bay 2.
Nice dual directional tray. Boy, you can see the pride in ownership here. This carpet looks brand new, even on the side walls. Inverter's in there. It's a 3,000 watt inverter. It's in a nice, clean environment. Thermostatically controlled. Really nice what they did there. Electric bay door lock, so you could. There's a button right there where you could lock the bay doors from inside the coach.
Via the multiplex.
Propane tank.
Would this just be for the cooktop, Louis?
That's only for the cooktop. You remember what that? How many gallons?
Yep.
15. I brought my cheat sheet with me.
You studied.
Last pass-through bay. I mean, again, look at that. 3 bays that wide. And the height of it is amazing.
It's tall. Is it height or tall?
Oh, we're going to talk about height?
Height? Height with a sharp T?
We're going to talk about, I don't know if we should bring that up, but height is actually a word. I know this one guy called us ignorant, but
Did you Google it?
I did Google it.
Okay.
So they use a different word, but yeah, we don't need to go there. We thought about it, but we don't need to.
All right.
Aqua Hot?
450.
450.
Recent service in January.
You always like when people maintain their coaches,
Yeah.
but 124 and they date them of this year, which is nice. So
Yeah,
recently
really nice.
done. Fresh waters on the backside, 95 gallons. Gray, 65.
Oh. How about
Black's
the,
45.
Oh. Okay. And our chassis service bay.
2 cranking batteries. Couple chassis disconnects there. Couple breakers for the chassis. And of course, Damon, what's those plugs for?
data ports for the Allison and Cummins. And then Air Force One braking system. The RV end is already in, so anyone that buys this coach would just have to put the car end on and they got brakes.
Looks like someone backed up a little too far. It wasn't me, but check that out, huh?
Yeah, that,
We got maintenance around, HR or maintenance or?
we're gonna have to pull video footage on that.
So this coach is gonna have the 500 Cummins.
ISM, great engine, no DPF.
That's a good point. So most 2010 engines are gonna have a particulate filter, and Country never went to DEF, but this coach doesn't have either one of those. No particulate filter and no DEF, obviously. And the reason being is the M11, the 500 Cummins, actually had coupons where they didn't have to meet the requirements on the emissions. So a lot of manufacturers were buying this engine.
Yeah.
So it's a great engine. So good power, what, 1450 torque?
1550.
1550, okay.
Yeah.
Hitch rating on this coach is 15,000 pounds.
It comes with a tow bar.
And today we're gonna give away the tow bar.
Roadmaster. Boy, the paint on this is amazing. Look at that.
Look at the metallics in this paint and the fades, see? All these fades and stuff. Really cool. And look at that mud flap, straight.
No bends.
Man,
Intake up here.
yeah.
Short cord.
reel. Side mounted radiator, which you're gonna see on basically every Country coach except the Tribute.
Dryer vent from the stacked washer dryer on this floor plan.
That's what's great. King size
Yep.
bed, stacked washer dryer, bath and a half.
Bath and a half.
Boy. How much are we gonna be asking for this one?
500 horse. I think we're going to be under 200,000 on this.
We'll clarify that later, but I think it's 199,999,
I think so.
something like that.
Sounds good.
19 and a bunch of nines.
Okay.
All right, plumbing bay here. They went to stainless here, so that's nice. It needs to be cleaned. We haven't really got to that yet, but hey, we will. Water hose reel. Outside shower. Black and gray flushes.
Well, we should talk about how you picked this coach up in Kalispell and drove it back, and how that's how
we
the coach drove and how clean it is.
just got back last night from Kalispell. That was a beautiful drive. The coach drove outstanding. Lots of power. This coach only has like 56,000 miles.
Pretty low.
But great driver. Really impressed with everything about it. So
in Kalispell, on the western side of the state, do you hit any mountains?
went through a lot of mountains there,
Oh.
Damon. Yeah,
No problem?
no problem.
Great.
Yeah, it was fun driving. Backside pass-through bay here. Looks like we got a dirt devil inside the coach. That's your little vacuum bag right there. This tray will slide this way also.
He's got all of his fluids. Everything's organized, neat, and clean.
And again, all the slide rooms fitting flush inside the coach,
Yep.
not outside. The bronze tinted windows.
Yeah, nice shape.
Yeah. Oh, how about the awnings?
We got to talk about those true topper. That's an option that he did recently.
I've never seen those, but I like how clean it looks
Yeah,
versus the Carefree.
yeah. They paint them to match, and when the slide comes out, they tilt up a little bit and right on the roof of the slide room, and then when you retract the slide room, it pushes everything off the end of the slide room.
Oh, really?
So leaves, debris, snow, just cleans it right up and away it goes.
We'll have to show you that when we bring it inside and
Yeah.
do the interior of the coach.
And he did all 4 slides.
It didn't seem like he skipped on anything. I mean,
No, he's done a lot of nice things to this motorhome for sure.
Yeah, I know you have a list of things that he's done.
Yeah, and we sold him a coach previously. He got his feet wet with 6-7 years ago, and Monaco Windsor, that same thing. He really went through it. So he's the guy you want to buy his coach when he's done.
2 folding factory chairs there. Yeah, I kind of told him, if anything you don't want, just leave it in the coach. So that
Yeah.
was pretty cool. So there's some outside carpets and things like that.
Yeah, the next owner always loves that stuff.
Yeah. Right here is going to be the rollout for the generator. You also have your pump for your slide room, your leveling system, air compressor for your auxiliary leveling system. A bunch of fuses in here. Super clean though, no rust on this coach.
Yeah, everything is really great condition.
Again, this thing's been pampered its whole life. We've done a lot of work with the original owner also.
Yeah.
10K generator, 271 hours.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
That is.
These country coachers, they're not typically what we call dry campers, are they?
No, they plug in.
Yeah. So we'll just bring it in real quick.
Lou's bringing the slide rooms in right now. You can see these true toppers. There's no fabric. And right now, if there was anything on the roof of the slide room, it would be pushing it off this end. And then when it gets to the end, they'll just lay right over the slide room and drop down flush.
All right.
And we'll do the same back here in the bedroom. It's just got spring tension that holds that against the roof of the slide and then drops down. You can see a couple little pine needles dropping off. Pretty cool.
All right, so we're inside the 2010 Crane Prairie was the name of the floor plan, 45-foot bath and a half.
Came out in 2008 and did really well. Very unique floor plan at the time with the front kitchen.
Someone was asking me, how many of these do you think were built?
I mean, there was quite a good run of them when they came out. They really took off.
Less than 40?
I was going to say probably 30 total.
Yeah, somewhere in the 30 to, probably about 30 is a good number, I would think. But yeah, really cool floor plan, bath and a half, front kitchen. This customer, he's done a lot to this coach, this third owner. You know, the sink has been replaced. It had a Corian 2 sink. They wanted to go with a bigger stainless sink, it looks like.
Yeah, they own a design company, so they did a lot of really cool things, very tastefully done.
Yeah, he was telling me that when he picked us up at the airport. But yeah, really cool. They did a lot of nice things with the carpet. It's all commercial grade. We'll take a look at that here in a little bit. And a lot of fabrics in the bedspread. So really cool. I love the gray countertop, solid surface on these coaches. 2 burner cooktop. Look how clean that is. Holy Toledo.
Very nice.
Yeah, this is one of those coaches where we're not going to have to touch the inside of the coach.
We'll make it dirty?
I would say they did a great job, but his wife, I talked to her quite a bit, and boy, she really cleaned this thing up. And he was telling me that how much time she spent, and pretty cool. She did ask Dave, the other driver with me, if he didn't mind sitting down when he used the restroom. So that was
nice.
I
know that go over with Dave.
So we followed the rules. So
right.
he was outside. So, but all good. Big residential refrigerator. So the propane's only for the cooktop. Residential refrigerator. This coach came stacked with options from the factory, such as all tile in the living room, tile in the back. Bathroom area, all radiant floor heat.
Heated tile.
But some of the other upgrades, well, this coach would have come standard with the MCD visors, electric shades in 2008. They started
in the cab area.
In the cab area.
And then they added it to the rest of the motorhome.
They did. So all these are new day and nights here. MCDs, which are really nice. Just a simple pull down. What I like about the black, it really prevents a lot of heat from coming inside the coach.
Yeah.
So this coach does have the 10K generator with 3 roof airs. They're 15,000 BTUs, heat pumps, and air conditioning. So lots of good stuff there. You could look at the wood. I mean, it's all been wiped down.
Yeah.
It's extremely clean. All the cabinets, everything is like brand new. I mean,
then the Prairie had this counter extension, which was really nice. Got a lot of positive responses from that.
Yeah, a little bit more counter space is great.
Still have your drawers.
Boy, that sink is pretty cool.
That is one large sink. Multiplex lighting on this.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that, huh?
Yeah, started in 2006 in the Allure.
I did.
That was the first year. You guys tried it in the Allure, and then I think everything got it in 07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good memory. And what does that do? Does that reduce the amount of wiring in the coach?
It does.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
50%?
Everything's
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Everything's labeled and backlit, so you don't have to reach under cabinets looking for switches.
Yeah, you have multiple areas to turn on switches. You also have an all-off button, which is kind of cool.
That's really nice.
Water
you guys
pump switch.
Put in the larger pads with extra spares that customers could always reprogram, and we can still do that here today at Premier.
Yeah.
If they want to add a water pump switch or something else there throughout the motorhome.
Yeah. All solid wood.
Yeah.
So nice light cherry cabinets. The dinette. This gives you a lot of seating here, so they call this the L-dinette or whatever, but this slides out like that. And then this actually makes into a hide-a-bed. This is a queen air mattress hide-a-bed here.
Yeah.
And this is a jackknife.
Jackknife on the other
This is going to come
side.
out like that. The back's going to fold down. But it does have the J curve to it, which is nice when you're watching on this brand new
Updated
55 or 55?
Samsung. Yeah.
See, that's pretty cool. It cleans up the front dash, so there's no TV in the overhead. So your view on the front is a little bit better. And then the rear TV, the driver and passenger seats do rotate around. Actually, the driver will have to double check. It might not go all the way around. All right, so we got the captain's chair almost all the way turned. It hits the steering wheel at the end there, but the passenger seat does rotate to look at the TV and everything. But I've noticed that, is this new fabric? Or
It is. They recently had these seats rebuilt, both sides, new fabric, foam. So they're in great condition. Updated a little bit, got rid of the piping. So
yeah, that's $5,000 right there. Huh?
yeah, and did the two-tone. And then, like you were saying earlier, Lou, when you don't do the TV up here, I mean, look how deep that storage is.
Yeah.
So this coach has just a ton of storage. Even the sides, those are just paint touch-up, extra keys. Above the mid TV, there's just storage everywhere.
Yeah, and while driving this coach, he installed the bigger backup camera, which was really nice. I really like that. And then this does have the side view cameras. It's stuck on, and it's got the GPS, the Garmin right there.
That's really a nice system to have. See, RV program specific.
Yeah, it kind of gives you traffic warnings. It also gives you upcoming turns that are really sharp. So yeah, that was a really nice system. I like that a lot. So everything's really simple. Everything's ergonomically set, so it's easy to see. It also does have the smart tire right there.
Silverleaf, HWH air leveling.
Yeah, the Silverleaf right there is going to give you all your information on your engine and your transmission. It also has the auto gen feature, so you could program it to start when your batteries get down below 12 volts. You could also do a thermostat switch to it, so once your coach got to 70 degrees, it automatically start the generator and run the roof airs.
Pet saver, I think is what you called that.
Yeah, they called it the pet saver, but just in case if it didn't work, you probably don't want to leave the dogs in here on a hot day. Leave some windows open,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Air leveling system on all the Country Coaches, which is really cool. You just push a button, the computer does all the work for you. I really like the pedals though. The driver,
Yeah.
the brake, and the accelerator.
They got a good look to them, and
Yeah.
they're adjustable.
Yeah. So yeah, 2-stage Jake brake on this 500 Cummins. It drives like a dream. Really good driver. So what else were we talking about in the interior? We talked about the front, the back. We need to go to the bedroom, right?
I think we got everything up here.
Here's the midship water closet. So nice storage there too. This is kind of a good storage area also. And then you got the central vac here and the little sweeper for the central vac. So pretty cool floor plan. Another window, which is nice. And then you get into the king size bed area here. Like I said earlier, they got some commercial grade carpet. He was telling me how expensive it was. Really nice. He does a lot of hotels and stuff, so that type of quality of carpet.
That carpet goes really well in here.
Yeah, they did a nice job.
Bedspread, pillows, it's all been changed.
Yeah, and they put a little above the nightstand, a little piece of wood, probably for CPAP or whatever. But storage here. Good size storage. I think they called this the max storage.
The max storage option. I remember that.
Yeah.
Good memory. Got a Yamaha receiver and a Sony DVD player back here. And if it has a safe, and it does, there it is.
You know, we recently actually found money in the safe.
That's right, on the Allure.
Dave was inspecting the coach. I give him credit. He didn't keep the money. He actually came to me. We called the owner, and they couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a cool story.
I got to make that phone call, and that was very cool.
It kind of shows you the type of people we have here. But good space here, good counter space, good storage. Back here, it's got one of the biggest showers that we ever put in a motorhome. I got it.
Okay, cut.
No, it's fine. That's just a towel holder. Good storage, good area to shave your legs, Damon.
Oh man, that's perfect for when I'm out cycling.
Yeah, I know you like that. Washer dryer, stacked. And then this was pretty cool, how this wardrobe doors, they slide in to give you better space. That was a really good idea. And then all your storage here in your wardrobe, a couple lights, of course, but
all new carpet back there too.
yeah, he didn't skimp on anything, did he?
Nope.
Yeah, good storage back there. Full length size mirror, which is nice. Looks like they also have the radiant floor heat controller here, your slide room controller. It looks like the thermostats have been upgraded. The micro. Micro what? What's it called?
Micro thermostats.
Yeah. So it's digital, so
yeah,
rather than the old style. So, you know, all in all, it's probably one of the cleanest coaches we've ever had come in here.
Yeah, it's in really nice shape. He's done tires and batteries recently. It's got a RF Mogul automatic satellite for dish network already built in too. So it's turnkey, ready to go.
Well, great. We appreciate you watching another video. One a week. You know, I've been on the road a lot lately, picking up motorhomes, but we'll get maybe one or two out this week.
We need to get caught up. It's been a while.
Yeah. What do we got to do? Hit the subscribe button.
It's free.
It's free. So thanks again. See you soon. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.